Greetings. In this video, I'm going to talk about how realized loneliness will affect your life. To start with, being single puts your interests first, pushing compromises or having to consider someone else's preferences to the back burner. By not being attached to another person, you'll have more time and freedom. The only question here is how to take advantage of it. You can return to an abandoned hobby or choose new activities that were always put off for later just because of lack of time and energy. Only in solitude is possible to fully immerse yourself in the creative process, to find your passion, even your calling. In relationships, we always make some compromises. Often the interests of two people are poorly combined, and then, in an attempt to find something in between, they give up a significant part of their lives, their world. The whole world is open before a loner. You can follow any direction just because you want to. This kind of freedom is conducive to personal development, but it's not borderline him. In the end, the outcome, as always, will depend on your actions and aspirations. Stop and know yourself. Solitude frees you from imposed thoughts, allows you to distract yourself from the daily hustle and bustle. You don't need to impress anyone. You can slow down or drop out of the race if you're tired of running. Maybe it's time to look inside yourself, recognizing or remembering who the real you is. Loneliness can't heal instantly, but it allows you to take a pause at any moment. You'll have plenty of time to reflect on the mistakes you've made and the lessons worth learning. If you don't run away and are honest, you'll soon be enjoying your own one-person company. Try to see loneliness not as your disadvantage, but as an incredible opportunity. It's unlikely to last forever. Take advantage while you can. Increase your independence and self-confidence. Loneliness will teach you to stand on your own feet, to feel for yourself, feel incredibly inspired by the realization that you can do things on your own. You learn to cook for yourself, manage your personal budget, plan vacations, choosing desired destinations without looking to anyone else. Relationships of responsibilities are usually divided. On the one hand, it is convenient. On the other, soon you both fall into mutual dependence. Even a small but typical problem for you can instill fear, increasing your insecurity. Finding yourself alone, you will discover strengths and abilities that you had long forgotten about or never suspected of having. Dealing with difficulties on your own, step by step, you will increase the level of your self-esteem, which does not depend on and is not tied to any other person. This will be real self-confidence. It will stay with you for the rest of your life, even when the loneliness is over. Take care of yourself. The importance of morale is beyond question, but in doing so we often forget about our physical body, which is actually one and for all. Always, being in a relationship, people often forget about the need to keep fit. They don't really look after their health. That's because the relationship will be the highest value, which is already achieved, so now you can relax. This is a terrible misconception and self-deception. The realization will come pretty quickly once you find yourself alone. Relax a little, and take an honest look at yourself. Self-care is not selfishness or caprice, but a healthy need of a responsible person. Only the responsibility here must be borne to oneself. No goals or dreams will be achieved if your body starts to malfunction by the time you are 30. Realize what you really want. It's possible and even likely that over the years you've been pursuing goals that aren't yours, and you've been living your ideals and even dreaming your dreams. Without outside influence, it becomes much easier to be honest with yourself. The stage of life you've passed will keep you moving forward for some time to come. Of inertia, but this force will gradually weaken. Then will come a feeling of desolation, which can be frightening. However, it is worth taking it as an unpalatable but necessary medicine. Try to realize what drives you, where you are going, and whether you want to be there. Maybe you've put everything on career for nothing, giving up personal interests, friends, and free time. Maybe it's exactly the opposite. It's really up to you. The most important thing is to find your short-term goal, work out a route, and start moving. As soon as the first goal is achieved, you will feel a surge of strength, confidence, and a desire to find the next, already more serious goal. Work on yourself. See you again.